Great morning, y'all. We woke up again today, Tuesday, May 28th. Man, it's another opportunity for us to do what we do, man. Work on our mental, get our mind right, apply this knowledge, excuse me, and be absolutely amazing, man. But today, hey, we got to get those mental reps in. Today, we're going to talk about repetition, the importance of it, man. You know what I'm saying? How it shapes everything, all of whatever that we need to do to make sure that our mind is 1000% right, because this is daily work. This mental work is daily work, man. And so we're going to talk about reps, man, repetition, like doing it over and over and over and over, man. And, how that strengthens us, how it's required of us, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that we're doing some action. So, there's a lot of key things in repetition. So we're gonna jump in, you know what I'm saying, and handle this and keep our mind right, right? And so um, when you think about a belief in something, right? Um, it gets to the point where it gets deeper than belief because you need to know, you know what I'm saying, because you've experienced it, right? And the more that you can do it, like knowing that this is good for your mind, like every morning, or thinking it's good for your mind, but when you start doing it every single day, like it ain't no it strengthens your belief, becomes strengthened because you're actually doing something. So a person can tell you a million things, but man, without the reps it doesn't matter. So belief is the start, right? I want us to think about it that way. Like belief is the start. Like it's good. Like you have to believe. But then what you gonna do? You have to believe. But what are you going to do? A question for yourself, right? And so I give you this picture of a seed being planted. You know what I'm saying? If you plant a seed, right, um, that's good, right? That's the start of something growing, of that seed, sprouting something, whatever the seed is, right? But like just planting the seed isn't enough. You know what I'm saying, right? Like just thinking one time, like just thinking about how we need to improve our mindset, or what I'm saying, like that's not enough, right? So once you plant the seed, now you gotta do everything that you need to do so that the seed can produce what it's supposed to. And we have that seed, man, inside of us. And if we water it, you know what I'm saying, and feed it and constantly nurture it, then it's gonna be what it's supposed to be. But we can't just plant the seed and then just be like watching it and expecting it to grow. You know what I mean? It don't work like that, man. So, we have to water the seed. We have to feed, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's all of the pieces that go into the seed, right? We got to be able to do all of those different things. So we got to water, you got to nourish the seed, man. So we got to make sure that we're doing that. We have to give a different and more attention to the positive habits that we have, and then rep those multiple times, like doing it over and over and over again, man. We got to get those positive habits, right? So repetition, the mother of learning, doing it over and over and over. Too often, man, I don't know what happened to my other stream, but too often we think about habits. We think about it like not habits. Too often though, we think about like we put them in this negative connotation for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Like, but what about the positive habits that you have and have already been working on? You know what I'm saying? It can and should and can continue the momentum from those. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, so those positive habits that you have, reminding yourself, keep going, keep doing them. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up, be consistent with it, right? It's important that we give our attention to the positive habits that we had and that we have, and reinforce those positive habits so that, you know what I'm saying, they're not just something that you do every once in a while and things of that nature. We got to make those positive habits become a part of who we are. So we become those habits, right? You become this thing. Like it's not something that's outside of you. You become that. And then now you continue to bring it forward and manifest it. And you know what I'm saying? And then walk in that consistently. Now there's the reps. That's the work, you know what I'm saying, that you have to do to make sure that this is the way that you want it to be, right? So that you can continue to shape it. Not you, the ego, like not the ego you. So If you hear you have to do it and you think ego, no, I'm talking about the real you that's inside, that guys, that small still voice, right? God in us, right? God, the great I am is inside of us, man. Tap into it, continue to listen to it, and you know what I'm saying, make that happen, right? And so I came across this quote from Napoleon Hill, man, and I thought it was super powerful. And just in terms of repetition and you know what I'm saying, doing things over and over again. This is what it says. So think about it. Any, not some, any idea. So that's no limits, right? Any, like all, any idea, right? Any plan or any purpose, any idea, plan, or purpose may be placed in the mind through repetition of thought. Everything, everything starts with between these ears, man. It starts with our mind. Like that's any idea, right? So like you think it, like you close your eyes and visualize it and see it already done. You know what I'm saying? You can see yourself already. Like you can have a goal. You can close your eyes. You can watch yourself complete that goal. You can visualize it, and then you know what I'm saying. Like it's important, man, that the repetition of our mind to give ourselves this time to. You know what I mean? Like we don't be. Well, I'm saying you need to take time every single day to give the mental reps that you need to make sure that you are taking action and not just saying what you should do or judging what other people could do or you know what I'm saying, all of that. No, none of that. Like you have to make sure that you take the time because you planted this seed and now you got to water it, you got to feed it, you got to do everything that you're supposed to do to make sure that that seed produces the fruit that it's supposed to produce, man, because that fruit is great. It's inside of you, man. You can't escape it, but you just got to make sure that you bring it out. You know what I'm saying? So today, excuse me, or I am for today is today I'm going to increase my mental reps. Gotta get them reps in, man. Gotta get them reps in for your mind. It's important. It's imperative. It's absolutely imperative that you get your mental reps in as many as possible, man. When you feel your mind drifting, you know what I'm saying? Take back control of it. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you can do throughout the day. But repetition strengthens belief. So belief is the start. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you believe in yourself. But when you know, like you are a co-creator, you connected to the creator, like the greatness is within me, and I have to strengthen it, and I have to stay connected to that creator. And man, everything that I'm going to create is going to be amazing, and to be able to be guided by that small, still voice that is within us, it's going to change everything. But nothing changes until we constantly do it over and over again. So today I am going to increase my mental rep. Super simple. You know what I'm saying? We got to do it. So, you know, it don't matter. We have to do it. Increase those mental reps today. So that's what I wanted to share. That was what was, on my mind this morning. The repetition, the mother of learning, doing it over and over and over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you got the creator, God, the great I am, in everything that you do. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all today, man. Tag some people, share this out to your accountability partner, whoever you think needs to hear this. But y'all don't just have an idea and sit on it, man. We have to put in the work. We have to put in the mental reps to get it done. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is the greatest 10 minutes available every weekday morning, Monday through Friday. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We get our mental work in, we get our physical work in, you know what I'm saying? And we taking care of this entire temple. So I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., and we'll do it again. All right, family. Peace.